Hey guys, and guess what? There is a lot of drama going on for a Sunday. This is unusual for Sunday. White House blasts Manchin, quote, inexplicable reversal on the Build Back Better Act. Scientists didn't see Omicron coming. Interesting. And no one knows what's next. Health officials warn that Omicron variant will cause record high coronavirus cases, hospitalization, and in the U.S., as well as we have lockdowns all over Europe. And Democrats the Senate, they're preparing to flee Washington for the holiday break with their party agenda completely in limbo. It's just mind-boggling. There's a huge fight. Biden, even at his last speech, is like so angry. You can see it. Manchin storming out of the Senate. I got an article here with him storming out. He's the only one not wearing a mask, which is interesting. Riddle me this. If unemployment is at a historical low number, why are the numbers still increasing? Can you explain that? Because employment is part of stimulus. And, well, it triggers a lot of stuff, folks, especially since you can get up to $6,000 just for returning to work. Yeah, it's like trying to encourage you to go work, $6,000 worth. That's right. If it's something I've talked about this before, but the benefits are still out there. So let's jump into it. We're going to dive into how you can get that money, what's happening with the bill, the infighting that's happening, and will all these senators jump on a plane and leave us all high and dry? Find out about the historical low unemployment numbers, why people are still not getting hired. And a couple of people in the comments shared their stories about not getting jobs despite applying everywhere. And we're going to go over how you can get the $6,000 for applying for a particular job or jobs. Hey everybody, it's Andrew Cartwright here. I hope you guys are doing fantastic on this Super Sunday. Here's your stimulus check, second stimulus check, fourth stimulus check, executive action, executive order, and stimulus package, jobs and financial daily news update for Sunday, December 19th, 2021. My goal is to give you the best access to information about government and private money for yourself, loved ones, and your business. Down below is a link. For loans. I've done about 67,000 applications last year to help your business, up to $5 million, 12 different programs, 75 banking partners. We put out a lot of money, folks. So if you need it for your business, make sure you check it out. Also, I have a real estate programs, unbelievable, limited time offer. Well, not many left, $99 for a $10,000 course. When to buy, how to buy, market cycles, and how to not even use your own credit so there's no recourse towards you when applying for a loan. I go through the different asset classes, 36 videos, resource list, insane, masters in real estate. Just had 4 more people get certified in the program, so you get a certificate if you finish it. Hopefully you do. That's the goal. This is to help you get into real estate. Hopefully we'll partner on a deal in the future. For $99, it's a $10,000 course at a bare minimum. I spent over $45 million learning all this stuff, so you don't have to. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel, though. The link for the real estate course is down below in the description. This channel is dedicated to personal finance, real estate, stock market, crypto, credit, stimulus, unemployment, and financial news to help you generate income, save money. Also, I'm giving away $2,000. All you got to do, subscribe, like, and comment. Throw a comment when we hit 200,000 subscribers. I'm launching out $2,000. So make sure you throw a comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as part of the family. Like the video if you enjoy the content, and thank you so much to my Patreons who support the channel for as little as $3. I wanted to cover a comment that somebody just made minutes ago, Pamela Mark. Well, I heard today as of 12/19/2021, the Republicans revoked that bill. I don't know what's going on. They're treating American people like a yo-yo. Pamela, you're so right. I completely agree with you. I do feel like a yo-yo. Sometimes it's just not cool, yo. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Pamela, for your comment. I agree with you. They are not treating us well. Manchin, this infighting. You guys can't get along and figure out any kind of bill, especially when billionaires are getting subsidized, like Elon Musk, that's been subsidized with Tesla, with those carbon credits. You know, for years they didn't make money. So why can't they help us out, help us get up the mobility ladder so that we can get into brighter opportunities? I have a second channel that's dedicated to helping you make money and getting money from banks and so forth. The financial channel, you can check it out in the description below. This is about how to get money. Over on that channel, it's all about how to make money. The number of Americans applying for unemployment benefits rose last week. It did. Surprisingly, even though we've been talking a lot about stimulus, despite signs that the U.S. labor market is rebounding from last year's virus recession, if you can call it that. And guess what, folks? Now with lockdowns in Europe, lockdowns in both California and New York that are having mandates and changing the rules for events. Well, we got a lot that's shaking up our economy right now. Jobless claims rose 18,000 people to 206,000, still low for historical standards though. The 4th-week average, which smoothed out week-to-week volatility, fell by 16,000 to less than 204,000. The lowest level since mid-November 1969, when the American job market was less than half the size it is today. And right now, it's funny because I wasn't around then. I'm a little younger than that, no matter what you think. Any rate, according to the Department of Labor figures for Thursday, when we've got them in, although 1.8 million Americans were receiving traditional jobless benefits the week that ended December 4th, down by 154,000 from the previous week. Quite a bit, right? 154,000. Weekly claims, which are approximately for layoffs, have fallen steadily most of the year since topping 900,000 one week in early January. They are now below that to 220,000 a week level, typically before the coronavirus pandemic slammed the U.S. economy March of 2021. So we were sailing pretty good then. The fact is, the pandemic completely forced folks to stay at home for their health, while businesses had to close or reduce their hours and to lay off staff. All of us were there. We know it's been what's been pulling us apart in so many different ways. In March and April of last year, employers shed a staggering 22.4 million jobs. Massive government aid and rollouts of the vaccine helped revive the economy and the job markets by giving Americans the confidence and savings to go on a shopping spree. Often online, the goods such as lawn furniture and coffee makers, believe it or not, they're at home having coffee, we're selling like crazy. Since April of last year, the United States has regained nearly 18.5 million jobs, but the economy is still 3.9 million jobs short of where it stood in February of 2020. And a variant like Omicron has a risk of putting us backwards again. Employers added a disappointing 210,000 jobs last month, but the November jobs report also showed that the unemployment rate dropped to a pandemic low of 4.2% from 4.6% in October. I want to know in the comments, does any of this reflect what you see? These low numbers, does it make sense at all that unemployment is that low, or are they just not claiming those anymore? Businesses and other employers posted nearly 11 million job openings in October. So how do we have 11 million job openings, and yet we have an unemployment rate of 4.2%, and 4.2 million people quit their jobs, just off the September record of 4.4 million, calling it the mass exodus, right? Where people just quit, a sign that they're confident enough in their prospects to look for something better. There's some very interesting stats, and it seems that every time we learn something new, it makes us scratch our heads just a little bit more. What do you guys really think about unemployment? Do you think this stuff is just absolutely crazy? Because it will be a determining factor as well about whether we get this next bill that has just been proposed, the second stimulus bill after the Build Back Better, which is now going to be voted on right after the first of the year as our senators jump on their private jets and fly back home to their home states, where they're going to have to explain to their own people why they didn't pass that bill and why they're not working on another one. Meanwhile, we might have the problem of millions of Americans that just can't get new employment, even though so many available job openings across the country are out there. American employees are increasingly looking for jobs with higher pay, more flexibility, and remote work options, as well as many seniors have decided to not get back in the workforce. And I have a large section of the audience here that are also seniors. I love you guys because we try and cover SSI here. We try and cover you as much as possible, even though most seniors have been left out of most of this stimulus stuff. But there are companies that are not necessarily being more accommodating. So what's going on in your neck of the woods? Please throw it in the comments. Let me know what's happening. Julia Pollack, chief economist at ZipRecruiter, said, quote, a lot of the interest for employers is not spread evenly across the labor pool. There are some people in very high demand, and there are some people who get no interest at all. Employers really do value prior experience a lot, end quote. That's what she had to say. 55% of people in ZipRecruiter reports looking for jobs that would allow them to work from home, with the majority saying their workplace safety concerns or child or family care needs to be driven for their preference to remote work. Why they want to do that is because sometimes what people make is not even enough to cover what it would cost to send their kid to childcare. Job experts note that with some open positions, employees should reach out to as many companies as possible in their fields to find a situation that works for both employers and employees in this new evolving job market as we have to fend for ourselves. Finally, here are a few places that you can look for a new job, and you could break the bank just by nailing the interview. It's very easy, so let me explain. Many companies are offering sign-on bonuses, like hundreds of businesses across the country. That means you can apply, do an interview, get the job, and boom, you're walking away with a bonus to get that job. What you probably didn't realize is that there's a lot of money out there. One of these sign-on bonuses is $6,000. Listen to this. A company called Assuron, which offers phone insurance, warranties, and tech support, is offering $3,000 sign-on bonus as well. If you are getting a job with them right away, they'll hire customer service sales representatives, remote positions, so you can work from home. That's right. For the job, you will work from home, pocket $3,000 right off the bat. Maybe I'll call right after I get off this video just to get the $3,000. CVS Health is offering a sign-on bonus of $1,000 from remote customer service positions. Just pick up the phone and answer it, with another $2,000 90 days later for training. So you get the job at CVS, you get $1,000 and $2,000 later, total of $3,000. If you stick around, you'll get that extra $2,000. Another company called Reuter Guild Group is offering $500 for call center position. There's lots of big ones. There's another big one with Liberty Mutual and Allstate insurance companies that are offering $5,000 for you to go to work for them. For the job, you are required to live in the Panhandle region, though, of the region of Western Florida. You're a sell insurance, obviously. I mean, if you didn't know that, which brings up Allstate. If you want a job with Allstate, you can receive a sign-on bonus of $6,000. That's incredible, right, guys? I think this is all remote positions, work from home, grabbing an extra $5,000 to $6,000. Just amazing opportunity. Seriously, what do you guys think? I know a lot of people are like, $6,000. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Make sure that if you need to collect that unemployment, that you've been unemployed, you got laid off, well, make sure you get that 26, 27 weeks of unemployment. You can still get that. PUA is still closed. We're still waiting to see what's going to happen with AOC and with Cori Bush, whether they're going to come back into the mix with that. And also, people that are still fighting for the back unemployment, stay vigilant. They're still processing those appeals and your claims, so make sure you do that. And if you've had any fraud, make sure that you tackle that as well. Hey guys, and guess what? There is a lot of drama going on for a Sunday. This is unusual for Sunday. White House blasts Manchin, quote, inexplicable reversal on the Build Back Better Act. Scientists didn't see Omicron coming. Interesting. And no one knows what's next. Health officials warn that Omicron variant will cause record high coronavirus cases, hospitalization, and in the U.S., as well as we have lockdowns all over Europe. And Democrats the Senate, they're preparing to flee Washington for the holiday break with their party agenda completely in limbo. It's just mind-boggling. There's a huge fight. Biden even at his last speech, is like so angry. You can see it. Manchin storming out of the Senate. I got an article here with him storming out. He's the only one not wearing a mask, which is interesting. Riddle me this. If unemployment is at a historical low number, why are the numbers still increasing? Can you explain that? Because unemployment